I want to give an update about what we know about the Jamaal Bowman fire alarm situation. Let's begin with his statement in response. I want to personally clear up confusion surrounding today's events. Today, as I was rushing to make a vote, I came to a door that is usually open for votes, but today would not open. I am embarrassed to admit that I activated the fire alarm mistakenly thinking it would open the door. I regret this and severely apologize for any confusion this caused. But I want to be very clear. This was not me, in any way, trying to delay any vote. It was the exact opposite. I was trying urgently to get to a vote, which I ultimately did, and joined my colleagues in a bipartisan effort to keep our government open. I also met after the vote with the Sergeant-at-Arms and the Capitol Police at their request, and explained what had happened. My hope is that no one will make more of this than it was. I am working hard every day, including today, to do my job, to do it well, and deliver for my constituents peace and love. Now, if you followed any of the backlash, there's people saying, this is just like some of the January 6th charges. And let's get this right off the bat. No, it isn't. So the charge that they're saying is similar, would be obstructing an official proceeding, which did not happen. A lot of people have no idea that this took place in the Cannon building, not the Capitol building, and that the vote was actually unaffected by the fire alarm. The Cannon building is roughly 1,200 feet from the Capitol building, and that means that he didn't actually disrupt the proceeding like they think he did at the Capitol, and they're claiming and all that. But let's go through what he said and compare it to what we know. So he says a door he came to that is usually open for votes today would not open. So that should be easily verifiable if this door is normally kept open. I can say from what I've seen, it is labeled an emergency exit. You can see an emergency exit sign there, like a standing sign for what appears to be him pulling the alarm. The doors themselves say an alarm will sound when you press on it for 3 seconds, and if you hold it for 30, the door will open. And there's, of course, the clip that appears to be him pulling the fire alarm, which he is not denying. So it's an emergency exit that he tried to go through. Now, with that being said, I don't also see a reason he would try to delay the vote. Remember, this vote was to fund the government, which Democrats wanted to do and knew was going to pass, and it did. So, what I find weird, though, is that this guy was a middle school principal at one point and didn't realize it would be a bad idea to pull something labeled fire alarm. His explanation, his defense is basically, I was in such a rush that he wasn't thinking. And I guess it's going to be up to the Capitol Police to decide what to do there. But it's not the same charge at all that J6ers would get. It would be, I believe, funny enough, as if someone were to have pulled a fire alarm at a middle school. I'm seeing a lot of people switching to his defense now. I'm seeing a lot of people switching to his defense that it's not like J6, but it's also really stupid. But that's the update. That's what we have. There's been a few Congress people that have shown the actual doorway in more detail. You can find that on Twitter if you want to see it yourself, but I explained basically what you would see.